So it was about a year ago that I was making my first trip over to Vegas for the World Series, and now a year later I am back at the airport in the Slow Lounge waiting to board my flight for Las Vegas again, focusing on the World Series. As you may or may not have seen in my Instagram post, the focus of this year will be a lot more condensed than last year in terms of tournament volume, but it will be focused around much higher quality events. So as a summary, bar some slight changes, that would be the first day I land, I want to play a satellite into a big event. If I win a seat in that satellite, the schedule will change a bit, but the most important part of the trip will be the World Series main event, which I'm so excited to play, and I really have high hopes, and I can't wait to bring you all along for this trip. So as a result of a very frustrating and annoying flight delay from London to here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I have missed my flight to Vegas. I did, however, manage to rebook my flight, so instead of taking off at like 2:30, taking off at 5, which means it is going to be extremely touch and go as to whether I can play the $400 Aria satellite into the championship event. I really want to play the satellite because I really want to play the championship event, but stars are really going to have to align to enable me to get there in time, and I really hope that I do. Finally, after 4 delays in my flying, I am finally here in Las Vegas. Yes, I do keep a nose strip on while I fly. Definitely helps my breathing, helps me fall asleep, so I don't have to open my mouth. I'm so excited to be here. Very upset though that I definitely have missed the Aria satellite for the BetMGM Championship. So be it, but now the plan is to get my bags, get checked in at Planet Hollywood right next to Paris. Their rooms are recently renovated, so hopefully they're quite nice, and yeah, I'm just very excited to bring you all along, and I have very high hopes for this whole trip. Lots of cash games planned, as well as obviously the main event, but we're gonna see what the available options are tonight. I kind of want to get checked in and register on the WSOP Plus app for the mini main event tomorrow, so that there's no sort of delays. I just want a smooth process, so let's hope the rest of the trip goes smoother than the flying did. Finally, we are here in the promised land. I am so excited to be back. So they've given us the room, we've checked in. Unfortunately, they didn't actually have a king-size bedroom available tonight, so I've been put with the 2 queen beds, but they said tomorrow they'll check me in to the correct room, so I can move, but that's not that big of an issue. For now, I want to just semi-unpack my stuff and go straight to a cash game. I'm buzzing with excitement, and I hope that you all enjoy this vlog series, and I'm really gonna give it my all to add finally an American flag to my Hendon mob. Profit in cash, profit in tournaments. We are going for the home run. I hope you all enjoy. Planet Hollywood looks like an awesome casino. I never really went in there last year, but it is a very, very Barbie, high energy atmosphere. I mean, there's half naked female dealers. I'm almost having to reorientate myself with the strip again. It is just so pumping and bustling, but I have been very generously invited to join a group for dinner at Bellagio, so I'm gonna go there, and then we will find a cash game.
Take this. Gonna get all this. I reckon that it's good fucking tequila. It's the best tequila I can. Okay, have
It's always important to have extremely wealthy and extremely generous friends. So I kind of only showed a snippet of what dinner was about, but that was unbelievable at Yellowtail in the Bellagio. I came there when they were all finished eating. There was tons of food left on the table and they gave it all to me, as well as shots of Azul. They kept wanting me to have more and more, but I tapped out. And now that I'm in Bellagio here, we're gonna go head into the cash game room. Okay, got our chips ready to get seated and play some 2-5 no limit hold'em. 5 game broke, lost small, but now we get to move thanks to the best floor in the whole of Las Vegas. Assisted us to move to 5-10 game, and going to be playing that. It is 2 o'clock in the morning and we've got the mini main at 10, so it's going to be interesting, but I'm just too keen to quit tonight. It is 3:30 in the morning and we are finally wrapping up our first session, first cash game in Vegas at Bellagio. So the night started at 2-5 no limit hold'em. Went pretty well to start off with, but then all of a sudden just cooler after cooler, and lost all my profit. Ended up booking a small loss there, but the table broke and I moved to the very prestigious 5-10 game, the one Brad Owen did a bunch of his vlogging content at. So it was very nostalgic and a very proud feeling being able to play that. That game went very well. I cashed out for considerably more than I bought in for, which is always a good sign. So we are starting Vegas on a very positive note. On the other hand, I have the mini main event tomorrow. I likely won't hop in from the beginning just because I'm prioritizing rest and good quality sleep this trip. So it's really okay if I reg 2 or 3 levels into the day. But for day 1 in Vegas, that's all. Of course, a stop in the Bellagio wouldn't really be fulfilled if not coming through to the amazing conservatory. So as some of you may remember, last year I came here and I can see that it has definitely changed theme. So here we are. As a final last minute sort of remembrance that I wanted to do this, I have come into Paris to register and verify my WSOP Plus app before the mini main event in a few hours, just so that I can skip the queue tomorrow. So I've come, you walk right into Paris, turn right, as you can see the huge WSOP sign behind me. There, straight on the left, that is the champagne room. What you have to do is show them your ID, and subsequent to that, I went and deposited the buy-in for tomorrow. So all I have to do tomorrow is arrive here, register and pay directly through the app, skip all queues completely. The app will assign me a seat and I'll get chips, and it will be significantly smoother sailing than last year. I wasn't able to get a diamond card again, so at least it's not that big of a deal for the tournaments. However, it might be a bit of a nuisance with the cash games, as I'm sure you all remember how big of a help having that diamond card is, getting to skip all the cash game queues when I play at a Caesars property. But now that that's done, I'm really ready to go to bed, get some good rest in before tournament grind tomorrow. So that is all. I'll see you all in a few hours.